Hi, I'm Stuart Gordon, founder of Appointed to Lead, and I wanted to showcase for you what educators receive when they join the Appointed to Lead Educators Network as one of our members by attending one of our workshops that's designed to help teachers launch leadership electives at their school or incorporate leadership activities within another course. This showcases the folder that they'll receive access to. You can see the 10 units of the course, as well as the different application projects that exist as a part of the course. A lot of people prefer to look at it from a pacing guide standpoint, so I'll focus on that for this video. What you're going to notice throughout the course is there are three main types of activities. Traditional classroom type activities, so that could be warm-ups, reflection activities, projects that are similar to what students are doing in other courses. There's going to be high engagement collaborative challenges that are all hands-on, and as a part of any registration at any of our workshops, educators receive a $600 value kit with all the supplies and materials that are needed to bring those activities to life. And then the third type of activity are going to be application projects where students are empowered to apply what they've learned in the course. Because our model is to inspire students to believe they can lead, equip them with the skills to lead effectively, and empower them to impact their school. There's 10 units in this course. You can see that the first unit 1 is focused on students' leadership journey and launch week for the 5 practices of exemplary leadership, which are the subsequent 5 units of the course, starting with Unit 2, Model the Way, Inspire a Shared Vision, Challenge the Process, Enable Others to Act, and Encourage the Heart. And those come from the book, The Student Leadership Challenge, written by Jim Cousys and Barry Posner. We have an application project that can be mixed in with between any units 2 through 6, where students are going to be conducting a service project that was teacher designed in collaboration with a community partner. After we go through that, we have Units 7, 8, 9, and 10, where we're exploring other leadership models outside of the 5 practices and getting a little bit deeper into each student's own leadership beliefs and what they'll take from the class moving forward. To showcase a sample regular classroom activity, we have the My Life Leadership Timeline in the first week, where students are reflecting on 5 ways that they have led in the past up to this point in the course, and they're sharing that journey with their classmates. So everyone sees that leadership doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a CEO or the student government president. It can be simple things like sports teams that you've been on, crossing guard in elementary school, being a part of a club in middle school that have been leadership experiences they've already had to that point. They're also taking the leadership practices inventory in that week and doing a launch activity for each of the 5 practices, such as our Inspire Shared Vision launch week activity. You can see the teacher receives access to a facilitator's guide to help them bring this activity to life. They already have all the materials from their kit. But essentially in this challenge, team captains receive one of 3 structures and a photo, and they have to coach the rest of their group to build that structure without showing them the photo and without participating in the build. So that's one of our collaborative team challenges type activities that I mentioned. And you can see in that first unit, we have one for Model the Way, Inspire Shared Vision, Challenge the Process, Enable Others to Act, and Encourage the Heart. Now, as far as application projects go, the primary way that students are applying their leadership learning through this course is through the Design Your Own Leadership activity. So after the launch week, students have seen what it takes to design an effective leadership activity. They've participated in 5. So now they're getting into groups. Each group is assigned one of the 5 practices, and they have to come up with their own activity that's going to bring that practice to life for other students in the school who don't have exposure to the 5 leadership practices. Students will then share those activities within their class, get feedback from their peers, and bring it to life for other students around the school who are not participating in the elective. This all builds throughout the course to the final application project, which is our service project, where students are designing their own service project that aligns with their values and beliefs. They're thinking of the who, what, where, when, why, and how. They're pitching it to their peers, and then they're getting into groups for phase 3, where they will pitch a single service project as a group and make a proposal that they submit to their teacher for approval. Once approved, they get to conduct those service projects around the school or in the larger community if that's who they have targeted. On the back end of all of this, students are engaging in a philosophy of leadership essay, where they're writing about all of the leadership learning they've learned throughout all the units of the course and putting it into a concise 3 to 5 page essay that they'll have moving forward that says what they believe about leadership and who they are as leaders.